Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of linear equations and the distributive property. This is standard A.5A in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 4 of the 2023 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. Alright, so we've got a rectangle, and we've got a triangle here. You know what, let's open up our graph draw feature. Let's make it a little bit more transparent so we can still kind of see what's going on there. But I want to draw a triangle and a rectangle just to give us a nice visual. Okay, so that's going to be my rectangle. And then it says I've got a triangle. Okay. So we'll just kind of, we'll just kind of make it like this. I guess we'll make it isosceles, doesn't really matter. So what do we know about this triangle? What do we know about this rectangle? Well, the rectangle has a height, or the rectangle has a length of 5. Let's make that 5 plus 2x inches, and a width of 10 inches. All right, so there's my length and my width. The triangle has a base of 30. All right, so obviously these are not proportional, but we'll just go with it. In a height, okay, so we don't necessarily have a height on this one, so I'm going to just draw one right there. We'll say that's 4x minus 10. Okay, the area in square inches. The rectangle is equal to the area in square inches. And the rectangle, what is the value of x? Okay, so we need the area. Okay, so we have length times width right here, or you could call it base times height. Doesn't really matter. And then we've got this 1/2 base times height over here. Okay, so let's set these equations up. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and make it look like this. 10. 5 plus 2x, that's the area over here to my rectangle, 1/2 base, there's my height, 4x minus 10. All right, and really what we're focusing on with this standard is what we're referring to as the distributive property. When we distribute something out, what does that mean? Well, the distributive property says if you have, for example, a multiplied by an expression, let's call it b plus c, okay? That's the same thing as taking a and multiplying it by each of the terms individually. ab plus ac. Now the thing is we need to take note of the equation in the middle. The operation there is that plus rather than a minus. That stays the same. So that's the distributive property right there. So let's see what we can do with this, because we need to distribute on both sides and we need to solve for x, right? Ultimately, that's what we're doing. Try to figure out the value of x. Well, we're going to distribute that out. So 10 times 5 is 50, plus 10 times 2x is going to be 20x. You're just multiplying the coefficients. Let's go ahead and just take this right here. We're going to take it 15 times 4x minus 10. So let's just go ahead and make that 15 times 4x is going to be 60x minus 150. And that's 50 plus 20x. All right, so let's get the x's all together. Let's subtract 20x from both sides. Okay, so that's going to get you 40x. And let's add 150 to both sides to get that over there. So that's going to get you 200. Okay, so 40x equals 200. Just using the properties of equality there. Divide both sides by 40. All right, so there we go. X equals 5. And if you wanted to, plug this in there, right, that would be 2 times 5, 10, that's 15. Right, so really what we're looking for is an area of 150. We can plug it into the triangle just to make sure if we wanted to. Our answer is D.